It's terribly important to hear from lawyers themselves. One can read about the pressures that different professions and trades and anyone else might be under, but it's only when you hear the voice of the lawyer or judge and all the ancillary staff themselves that you really get a feeling for the multitude of stresses that those individuals are under. And it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man or what stage of development you are in the legal profession. All of these individuals are afflicted at some point or another by stresses, and often these lead to significant mental disorder such as depression, anxiety, and what we'll hear about tonight, trauma, particularly vicarious trauma, one of those hidden threads of psychological distress that we've really not known about until the last couple of decades. And it's only when I, as a therapist, psychiatrist, hear that from lawyers themselves, do I get that kind of special look that sort of gives me a portal into the lawyer's mind to try and assist them with therapy, whatever that therapy may be. Well, achieving a safe and healthy workplace, well, that's a holy grail, isn't it? And nothing is perfect. But I think we've learnt a lot in recent decades, and the Foundation's guidelines are critical in trying to help lawyers achieve that kind of healthy workplace. I think factors like simple courtesy, an understanding of where you stand in a firm or a court of law, whatever legal setting it is, what your role is, what the expectations are of you, where you fit in the hierarchy. Is there flexibility? Is there chance for growth? Do you have a sense of purpose of what you're doing there? Do you get feedback from not only the clients you deal with, but do you get reasonable feedback from the bosses with whom you work? Does anyone ever say to you, that's a job well done? Because you can never underestimate, you can never overestimate, I should say, the value of someone understanding your predicament, whether that's the law firm or anywhere else. Places that I've worked in that have made me feel safe and I felt have been particularly healthy, that's an interesting question. Because I think, to be fair, most places that all of us work in are a mixture of the good and the bad. But the best places have involved a clear role for me. I understand what I'm doing in that organisation, where I might be in the next 12 months or so. If I have a problem, do I have a confidant? Again, confidants are just critical in general life, but they're critical also in the workplace. Is there humour? Is there a sense that I can be convivial and happy? Can I have fun with the people with whom I work? Do I work, however, in a paranoid, fragile, judgmental environment? That's not a healthy workplace. I don't think a lot of this is rocket science. It's just human courtesy, common sense, and good leaders who can really direct how the culture of the workplace should be run.